They say you can't make this up. You really can make it up, but why would you have to? Because our reality, the truth, is much stranger than fiction. I want to go to the PDF of this and I want to show you an example of how this is going to play out. HR 6666, quadruple six. To authorize the Secretary of Health and Human Services to award grants to eligible entities to conduct diagnostic testing for CV-19 and related activities such as contact tracing. Now remember, contact tracing is just a euphemism for Constitution trampling. They're going to come to your house to take away your rights to keep you safe, because we got to do this contact tracing and we got to do all this testing because we have to save people from CV-19 through mobile health units and as necessary at individuals' residences and for other purposes. Activities. We're going to talk about these activities. This act may be cited as the CV-19 testing, get this, reaching and contacting everyone act, called the TRACE Act. Outside of maybe the Patriot Act, I can't think of anything more potent in the arena of removing your rights and trampling the Fourth Amendment, the right to be secure in our persons, houses, papers, and effects. As a matter of fact, this is the exact opposite of the Fourth Amendment. If you were going to put a title on House Resolution 6666, it would be the Anti-Fourth Amendment Act. Look at this. They may award grants to eligible entities to conduct diagnostic testing for CV-19 to trace and monitor the contacts of infected individuals and to support the quarantine of such contacts through mobile health units, testing individuals and providing individuals with services. Doesn't that sound great? Hey, we're here to help you with services. We're going to serve mankind related to testing and quarantine at their residences. Got a bunch of activities. The activities. What are those activities? Constitution trampling, anti-Fourth Amendment activities. Basically what they're saying is you don't have a right to be secure in your persons, houses, papers, and effects. And then one thing we have to consider is, how much is this going to cost? Who's going to benefit? Follow the money. It's going to cost, just $100 billion for fiscal year 2020. That's 1/10 of $1 trillion. Key bono. Who benefits? Now, I could say a lot of things about HR 666, but I just want to show you how this could potentially play out by showing you this video right here. This was uploaded on May 2nd, just a couple days ago. Today's the 10th, 8 days ago. And it says, family forced to hospital, police state insanity in Canada. And underneath in the description, it says, police took us from home by force to psychiatric facility for our hunger strike. So these people aren't free in Canada to have a hunger strike, because if you do that, cops come into your house and forcefully take you to a psychiatric unit. Listen to this.
We don't want to have to physically force you, okay?
I don't have to listen to you.
If you don't want to have to physically force him, then what are you doing standing in his house?
Sir, because otherwise we have to go hands-on, we have to handcuff you and put you back to a cruiser.
Because you are not my authority. Because you're not our authority. Our authority is God.
We're acting under our authority, okay?
I don't care.
And I respect you don't understand. You don't agree with that authority.
I don't care.
But we do have that authority.
I don't care.
Okay? So who wants to go first?
I don't care.
Do you have shoes nearby me? No, I don't know if you have shoes on. I know that you have flip-flops, but...
So this is going to happen, folks, but it's just a matter of how you...
Just say it like you mean it, cop. What's this that's going to happen? We're going to initiate unjust force and violence on you. We know you haven't done anything wrong. We know you haven't threatened to harm anybody. You haven't stolen anybody's stuff. But we're here standing in your house against your will, without your consent. We're about to arrest you, kidnap you, and cage you. We don't want to do it, but we're just here following orders under the authority of the state.
You want to go barefoot? Okay. Can you stand up, please, sir? However you want. Can you stand up, please?
No.
Come on.
You have to stand up.
Can you stand up, please?
No.
Please do this.
No.
I beg of you, one last time I'm going to ask you. Stand up on your own.
I want to just stop right here. This is how the Trace Act, H.R. 6666, is going to play out. So imagine this being your brother, your sister, your mother, your cousin, people you love. Cops are going to come into your house and say, hey, you've been infected with CV-19 and we need to save the community. You have to come with us.
Okay, just put your hands behind your back, please. Thank you.
We are sick people. Rogers did this, a long time ago, and a long time ago.
You know what's ironic about this whole thing? They're calling this guy sick because he's on a hunger strike, and they're going to take him to the psychiatric unit. And these people are these are the ones that are the psychos. The psychos are the ones that come into your house without being welcomed in. The psychos are the ones who pull you off your couch and handcuff you so they can take you to a psychiatric facility. The psychos are the ones who think they can run roughshod over people's rights and think that that's okay because they're just following orders.
With our brothers and sisters.
Is that okay? Is that too tight?
Ma'am, would you like a bag or anything?
Look at mine.
Your socks and
Yes.
flip-flops for later, or
Brothers
shoes
and
for
sisters, we're
yourself?
going to pay for this.
Okay.
You,
Can you stay still and no up?
you,
What do you guys want to do about the dog?
you will pay for this.
Leave him home.
Let me make just a real quick observation here. If anybody else conducted this kind of activity in somebody else's house, unwelcomed, and tried to kidnap somebody, let's say they were just wearing plain clothes and they were just regular street thugs,